I hope my video is not sideways, and it very may well be because, you know, I should have had the video sideways, and some of the newer phones won't let you take a video up and down. So this whole video may be sideways, and if it's the case, it's because I started writing it upways, and then I realized, shit, it's upways. Now, anyway, so sorry. Um, it's live, so I really don't want to cancel and go again. So I want to talk about Cent.co. Now there's two Cents. There's Cent.io, and it's a different distributive app, and there's Cent.co. This is Cent.co. It's a distributive blogging blog DApp. It's a decentralized application for posting. Now I'm going to be using it for all my original content. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to explain to you what I'm going to be doing with it. One is, let me give you a backstory. There is a bet going on with Joe Lubin and a guy called Song that by 2023 there will be 15 dApps with an average daily user base of 10,000 people. I think that's how it goes, right? Just 10,000. So by 2023, it's a sizable bet. I want to help Joe. I like Joe. Even though when I first met him, there's a whole new story. I met him in DevCon 2 in Shanghai, and he jumped on me at the Hyatt on the Bund at the first. He knew I was there. Got word that Mike Trout, the guy who says he, invented Ethereum, is here, and he and his posse came, and then we ended up spending 3 hours, and we took it all up to the bar, and it was just great. It was a great experience, and for 3 hours, we had a great time. And I would argue that his whole idea of collective capitalism came out from my infusing the do into him at that meeting. And I hope that when I meet him again, that he will be there in Osaka, and we can have a continuation, actually have a debate of social capitalism versus or so-capism versus capism. So call capism, COLL. I'm ADHD dyslexic, so I'm kind of winding here. I'll get back on topic with Cent. So regardless, so what I'm going to be doing is going to be putting all my original content, my book stuff and everything else onto Cent. And then I'm going to be using Facebook to push content out because Facebook connects to Twitter. So I'll be pushing more. So if you're really interested in kind of following my work, my videos, my vlogs, everything else, then Cent.co is the place to go. Now, how do you get to Cent? I would recommend, it's a little bit tricky, but basically I would go to Coinbase Wallet, download that app. From there, you can basically put some funding into that app. You're going to go get a Coinbase account. You want to get a Coinbase account. Let me just tell you this real quick. Whenever there's a dev called Ethereum spikes, and you don't want to miss the spike. It's going to spike significantly. There's a lot of people thinking that Bitcoin's going to hit 50,000 this year. There's a prediction from 2013 that it's going to hit 100,000 this year. And this guy is called the Bitcoin time traveler. Right? I just heard of him yesterday. I predicted 50,000 this year, and it crashing back down. He's predicting 100,000, but with the market's highly leveraged, but that's a whole new fucking vlog. Excuse me. I'm trying not to swear. So all my original content is going to be on Cent.co. So you go to Coinbase Wallet, sign up there. Then to validate your wallet, this took me a while, and Cent doesn't explain this, is you have to actually go to Cent.co, go in there and authorize your payments and stuff. Then they already fixed one of my first things. I just realized one of my first things was like, what the heck? Why do I have to go into my wallet because I use the app, once you have it set up and validated, then I basically use the wallet to get to Cent.co. You'll see it on there, right? So I never even go to the webpage. Everything I work through the wallet, and everything needs to be worked through the wallet. So I have picked two projects that I'm working on. The other one is Veil, which will be another topic, and this is predictive markets. And I'm going to be putting my feedback and everything onto cent.co, right? Cent. So Cent, the reason why I keep saying cent.co is because there's a cent.io, which is another decentralized, but they need to rename themselves. So I'm not even going to cent.io because it's just dumb to have cent.io and cent.co. They need to sell cent.co, cent.io, and become in as it's early still, because Cent has Twitter. So at Cent is their Twitter at CO. So you've lost the game there, Cent.io. Just side note there. The reason for this fucking video, and it was only 5 minutes, was what you need to change for Cent. So Cent needs to be thinking about their cents, their incentive posts. They could be vlogs, their blogs that you can build on. So I was thinking, hey, this would be great. I can do my book and everything else. But then I made the post. I went back to edit. And I was like, holy shit, I can't edit it because it says to be continued. And I thought, oh, I'll just keep adding to it. I'll start with this and I can build, So the idea is, one is you should, and the other thing is I'm dyslexic. It took, Twitter 5 years to realize my eye-bleeding posts. You go back 5 years before they did the editing and read my post. People cannot read my post. My post will make your eyes bleed. Read my post. If you read my post on Cent, I'm telling you, if you are one of these hardcore English people who can do English like I can do found ups, or I can permaculture or whatever, what I can do now, or how I can make yogurt. No one makes yogurt better than me. Then you're gonna be like, what the heck? And it's actually great to read looking back because, I use the wrong words and everything else because my brain, basically dyslexia is a matching issue. So I can't go back and fix it. So right now I've got super eye bleeding posts on Cent, and hopefully they'll allow me to go back and edit. And sometimes I can edit and sometimes I can't, and I can't figure out why. Sometimes I can and can't if there's time or whatever, or blah, 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 so they need to figure out. The other thing that they need to do is really important is hashtags. Why can't I hashtag within my Cent? Because you have at the bottom, you hashtag a category. I should be able to, within a topic, I want to go down the rabbit hole of a category, right? So I'm going to have a hashtag for Cabber, for all these different things that I talk about. And I want people to be able to basically navigate through my posts and go, oh, he's talking about Kagger? What's Kagger? Oh, he's talking about Cabber? What's Cabber? Or proof of benefit. Oh, what's found ups? What's a Dano? All right, all these are hashtags. And really, when you're dealing with kind of the high level stuff that I'm I'm taking a whole new paradigm that I spent 10 years developing, and I'm making Cent where my white paper, where my book and everything else, and then my editors will be able to just go to one location, read through found ups, read through that, and write my book. That's how it works. And we should be able to add. It'd be kind of cool. This is one other idea I had, is that as I add to the post, I should have a little box and I can make an automatically like this, and then it creates the table of contents at the top. So then someone says, oh, I've read chapter 1, I've read chapter 2, and it can have even a date by it. So I can do this, and it has a timestamp. So imagine at the thing as I do at the bottom where it says add on to, you have a comment, change that into next section, and then have a little box for a timestamp, and then have that little thing to create the part on top. So kind of like Wikipedia does, right? So automatically generates the table of contents so that people returning, and then on each of those, I can then synthesize that chapter if I want to, okay? Or people can keep coming back and reading, so I don't have to create a new post. So I'm not gonna add on to my book until I can do that, right? It doesn't make sense. So until you guys figure this out that I'm right, and that this is actually the direction to go, because ultimately then these vlogs will become potential books. There is one of your heavy users, she has like over, he or she, I'm not sure, it was has like $4,000. She's been on it and she's complained, I've got too many posts, I want to delete posts. Well, guess what? There's user feedback right there. You have a problem, Houston. So the problem is, if she could add on to her posts and build posts within posts and have all the incentives, then she can categorize and create archives of the work. I'm right. Just do it. Okay. Trust me. I've been doing this a long time. I'm trying to think of the other thing that I have in the post. Editing. Oh, I think I did that. I'm dyslexic. Edit your stuff. Allow me to edit my stuff. If you go to my Facebook page, It's MJ Trout. All right. And go look at my posts, especially long posts, and go to edit. You will see me edit about 50 times per little post. I will continually edit, crafting, kind of like Michelangelo da Vinci, like chipping. Oh, I need to add this little section, chipping. Oh, I need to add this nose, whatever, to it. That's how brains work. Anyway, I hope this helps. Come on, where's the obstacle?